Hello and welcome back to Raccoon Justice, where justice done the Raccoon way is the only way to do justice. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. We'll be glad to have you. So, oh my goodness gracious me, we have a lot to get through today. Before we do so, I would like to give a quick shout out to Chris Ingham, without whose exploitative crap 4 years ago on this very day, none of us would be here today. So that we have to thank Chris for. However, July 2nd, 2018, today, July 2nd, 2022. Happy Chris Ingham Day, everybody. It's the first day in Mexico for these. Or is it the second day or the third day? Who knows? The title seemed to suggest that it was the first day. However, Sarah says that they've missed a few days vlogging. Sarah, you told us that, you said at the end of the vlog, you said, as I told you earlier, we broke the camera. But you didn't tell us that earlier. So, have you mentioned that and just not included the clip, or what's happening, right? There's just no cohesion with your vlogs at all. It's like... And along the same lines as this, which doesn't make any sense either, is the fact that they have moved, on this vlog, they were moving room for the third time during their stay, their short stay there. They were moving to their third different room. Apparently the first room was too far away from the food. That's what she said, in not so many words, was that it's too far away from the food. So, you know, take from that what you will. And then the next room, she didn't really say what was wrong. I think the air conditioning was the issue. But anyway, they're moving to their third room. And they've only been there like a day or two or three. Again, we're still not sure on the days, okay, as I mentioned. But you can imagine Sarah moaning about the rooms. She'll moan about anything, honestly. It's very difficult to gauge what's going on your vlogs, because you miss days out. You say it's because you broke your camera, but you didn't say how you broke your camera. I'm doubting that, unless you dropped it in the pool. Who knows? Could have been. Anyway, broke the camera, didn't break the camera. Who knows? They're going to the shop to see if they can find a new one. I've got to ask, Chris, I need to ask this question. I know it's not relevant to many things, but I do need to ask the question: why have you taken bottled water with you on holiday? Why? Do you not realize they actually have running water? You can get water. They even have bottled water of their own in the shops. So the resort looks absolutely fabulous. It really does. It looks so, oh my word, it looks amazing. It looks very much like 1980s, and it looks quite run down, is what I'm trying to say. It looks outdated, and it also looks very, how can we say, very much adult-like, the resort. you know. But then again, maybe you fit in well with the adults in that resort. I hope you enjoyed that. That was actual footage from an actual review of the resort. So I've linked it in the description box below. Please check it out if you want to see further details of this incredible resort. So, Sarah, what the hell do you look like? I'm sorry. I can't avoid actually putting this out there, nor do I want to. After what you did to your daughter in the vlog, I'm absolutely disgusted with you. So this is how you get to be repaid. Do you understand? People think I am hating on you for nothing. I pointed out, well, I'm telling you, Sarah, what you did. How can I say this to those that haven't watched it? Because obviously those that have watched it may know what I'm talking about. Sarah filmed an extreme close-up of Esme putting sun cream on her leg, and the whole angle was very... I can't even describe it because, like, YouTube will demonetize me. No, they won't. But you know, it really is absolutely blows my mind. Now, I spent yesterday trying to explain to a staunch Ingham fan why those shots are bad, and yet they still didn't get it. I don't get how they don't get it. How anybody that has children can't understand why these images of your kids are not appropriate to be online in any sense. Not even a YouTube monetized exploitative way. Just anything. If your kids are putting themselves online like that, that's just wrong. These pictures, these clips will end up in those places that you don't want them to be, right? And Sarah, as a parent, why in God's given earth do you want your kids to be on these sites? Can you answer me that question? Why do you want them to be? Because you don't know. You can't turn around and say you don't know that this is where they'll end up. You do know. I'm telling you right now, you know. I've told you many times. It's also not a secret. These will end up in those places, on those sites, with these type of people, guaranteed. And yet you still do it. Can you tell me why you want them to? Because at this point it's like you do specifically want them to. So I'm waiting for your answer, because I'm at a loss, and I'm pretty much like, I don't really know what to say anymore to convince you to stop it, because especially lately, it seems to be getting worse. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed yourself being exposed here. I'm surprised Chris didn't put you on the thumbnail. You know, with these pictures, you could end up on those sites as well. I'm just saying, well, you know, certain other people, yeah. Now, Sarah, another topic, you just don't seem to know how to go about your life. You just don't seem to get it, and you are constantly I'm disgusted in you for what you've done to your kid, to all your kids, but in that particular vlog, to your 13-year-old. I'm disgusted. I'm also disgusted for what you said at the end of the vlog. Well, it was ongoing. It was I guess it was a trolling thing. You did it twice during the vlog. Halfway through, you mentioned that Chris had gone out to the shops to buy your sanitary products, you and Isabel, because, you know, the world needs to know. And I think that was a trolling thing. That was, you know, there just wasn't really any need to go on to mention it at all. But at the end of the vlog, you made a right royal prat of yourself. You think that you're trolling people. You think that you're doing it specifically to get at people, to make people angry, to make people talk and everything. But do you know what you've done? You've put down every single young girl and woman in not just Mexico, but the world. And I'll tell you why now. Your main point was that if you come to Mexico, you need to bring your own products, right? You need to bring your own. That's a great advice from Sarah Ingham. Bring your own. But what you said was that you had to pay so much money and so much. It was cost. How much did it cost? £30 you said it was, and you're using this to troll people, right? But what you don't realize is that period poverty is a huge problem, but not just in the UK, not just in Mexico, but all around the world. And it's a very, very serious problem. Right, I'm going to show you a quick-ish clip. Okay, it's not from Mexico, it's from the UK. Unfortunately, I couldn't find one specific to Mexico in English, but it just goes to show that this is a worldwide issue, and just take a look at this clip and see what you think.
Yeah, but you can pay it on the second time. You can pay it on the second time. I pay it on the PC.
Yeah, the buzz is coming in it. All right. You've got a mark.
Mark?
No, like a mark. You know, on your I weren't looking her out. I just thought I'd tell you. Look here, just use this. Sorry. So, Sarah says you've not been in class for a bit.
I'm sorry, love. You know, I've been working doubles, but we had the meter need topping up and it's just a bit tight again this month, so... Chloe. Chloe! Chloe! I'm making do as well! We'll sort something next month. I promise.
Been away, have you?
Yeah, I've had stuff on.
Right, yeah, same. You'll be alright, yeah? My sister, she was like, you know, like the same. Anyway, don't worry about the jumper. Sure. Nothing. Yeah, get him on the jumper. No, it's not my jumper. It's your cousin's jumper.
See, Sarah, if your daughter, Isabel, has... because you're using her to troll, right? If Isabel had been at school, she'd be talking about these sort of things. She'd be learning about these sort of things. It's a very rife topic in schools right now, period poverty, and, you know, there seems to be no understanding from even your 16-year-old daughter of what people go through. And more specifically, this is an even bigger problem. I know I've just shown a clip from the UK, but in Mexico, it is a huge problem. Do you know how much poverty there is in Mexico? So you see, Sarah, you're trolling about these things. Just don't wash with me, and they shouldn't wash with anybody else either. Because what you should have done in this situation is not brag about how much you paid, because that's what you were doing. It's bragging about how much you were paying and saying how much. It was really not nice to watch, right? So instead of doing that, what you should have done is you should have gone and actually donated some. You should have thought to yourself, bloody hell, this is a lot of money in this country, a country which generally doesn't have a lot of money and has a lot of poverty. This is not a new thing. This is not a secret. You know the country you're going to visit. You know the area you're going to visit. I'm sure you did your research, Sarah. Why wouldn't you do research before you go to a country that you've never been before, right? So you'd know that they have these issues. You know that it's not the best well-off country in the world. And then you find out that they have to pay all this money, 30 English pounds. Made a point of saying it was English pounds. 30 English pounds, yes. So why not think to yourself, well, they haven't got much money and it's costing them this much? Okay, maybe I should just go and see how I can go about donating a few, you know? Because that would have been a normal person thing to do. You've got all this money, allegedly. You have a very, very, very privileged lifestyle. Now that we've established that these are twats, right? We are going to end on something more upbeat, because, you know, we need the channel to be upbeat, right? So, Sarah, how did you enjoy your storms, your tropical storms? You said you were happy that you were having storms. After Dubai was so hot and everything, that this time at least you get to be cooled off in the heat, apparently. So you didn't think of going for a swim in the storm, not like these idiots.
Here as well, Fizz fam, the swimming pool. Let me do a little zoom for you. Let's try and zoom in. Swimming pool is actually overflowing, so it's coming over the edge. What? No, that's not responsible behaviour.
Right. Okay, so today has been an eye-opening occasion for myself, for hopefully for you, and for everybody else that's watching, because there's so much wrong in that one vlog. I cannot even begin to comprehend how. Okay, so I'm going to leave you on that particular note. Please, everybody, have a lovely day. Have a lovely weekend. Please come back again tomorrow. Please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up. I know some of you are not doing it. I know it. Please give it a thumbs up. Get YouTube to sit up and take notice. That is your only job. Make YouTube notice, because the more this video gets pushed out there, the more people will notice it, the more people will understand the problem with family vlogging, and the more we can get it eradicated. So please give it a thumbs up, comment in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel. Take care and bye-bye. Thank you so much to all my channel members: Kelly XX, Supergirl Fan, Butterfly 0111X, Sam, Granny Cake, Layla 68, Hayley Billington, My One Hollywood, soon to be Mrs. B, reborn 1988, Paul, Caroline Page, Jim Jam, Vicky Mum of 4XX, Joanne C, Jude Lyons 1, Kirsty Reed, Tracy Jordan, Linda Spence and Cam K. Thank you all so much for all your support.